What's up, YouTubers? Hey, we're back. We're gonna do the build on the Dyno Air and also the GT Pro Performer. So we're excited to get that started for you. Got the Dyno Air in translucent purple, powder coated back from JC Powdercoating in Apex, New Hill. So happy to get that back. And we'll get started on that one first. I hope we get a lot of views on this, likes, and subscribes. Make sure you guys check out our channel. We got a lot going on in terms of BMX bike builds and just having some fun. So appreciate the likes on the videos and certainly subscribe to our channel. We appreciate the support. All right, let's get ready for this build. So we just got the bearings, we pressed them in, of course, using the homemade bearing press. Don't hammer your bearings in. I mean, you can, but you're gonna either damage the frame or damage the bearings. One, you may not notice it right away, but you will. This is really just 4 washers, a rubber washer to protect the paint, a couple nuts, and this long threaded piece of bar. And it all works together. I think it probably costs $6 to $8 at Lowe's or Home Depot, wherever you want to get your hardware, but this is the way to go. And it presses them right in. Use lots of grease, and it shouldn't give you any problems. 8 spline crank. I'm not going with 48 spline for this bike. Obviously this is way more upgraded than a 1-piece crank. I have the original 1-piece crank, but it looks like hell, so I'm not putting that on there. I don't understand why people do that. I mean, I guess if you want to try to keep it all original, great, but I like the idea of a fresh bike. 170s or 175 length, but they're labeled R and L, so make sure you put them on the right side. On a 1993 Dyno Air with a 3-piece crank, and it's still retaining the old sprocket. Pretty cool. All right, there it is. 1993 Dyno Air. So you got Skyway Tuff 2 mag wheels. You've got some Dyno Forks powder coated, translucent purple. You got Colony 2.1 tires in purple. Up top, we have some Colt Vans grips in purple. An Odyssey 1999 brake kit, along with an Odyssey rotor and gyro. Black Ops stem, top load with the hole for the front brake, which we will add the front brake eventually. We got some demolition pedals in black and purple to kind of go with the theme. KMC 410 chain, the original Dyno sprocket, powder coated in gray. The badging is still on there. You have to get pretty close to see it. I think it's behind the crank, but it's there. Got a GT laid back seat post. Dominator white seat. Another look at the Odyssey 1999 brakes without the brake pads right now, because we've ordered some white ones to come with the cool stops, so that'll be added. Get another look at the mag wheels, and you can kind of still see the dyno stamping there. We've got Salt BMX 3-piece cranks with a Salt BMX American bottom bracket. It's got a Haro Haro headset. We pressed in, you know, the cups and the bearings on everything instead of hammering them in. I think you guys saw that. These handlebars are actually S&M handlebars, powder coated purple, that we added to it. And so we've got some original Dyno Air stickers on order that we'll add to it to kind of obviously give it the badging it needs. Toughest things for me in this build, definitely the rotor. I watched, I don't know, 15 videos and just, I can't seem to dial it in. It's not bad right now. Obviously I'll be able to tell better once the brake cables arrive. I've got some cleanup to do, just grease and stuff on it. But man, it turned out nice. It looks really, really pretty. You got to see it in person for it to do justice, but turned out good. Next up on the list, I'll walk you over, and I'll probably start on soon, is this guy. And that's the GT Pro Performer from, I think, 1997. Forks with the Pac-Man forks, handlebars, original sprocket. Some of the same parts going on that. We're not doing Tuff wheels, Tuff 2 wheels, Skyway wheels, just because they're pretty expensive. So I just went with some, you know, some spoked wheels, BSD chain, GT stem, you know, Odyssey Springfield brake, Dominator seat, Vans, grips, ACS single speed freewheel, ACS headset, Continental tubes. Again, salt cranks, 3-piece cranks, same as the Dyno. So yeah, that'll be next. We'll get to building that probably tonight and try to get both of these done this weekend. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm really enjoying this. I wish I could do this for a living. It's a blast. Just got to have somebody teach me to do brakes. That seems to be the toughest thing. All right, guys. Peace.